What is poppin', BSinians? Okay, so Sister Host did her top 10 favorite list of animated superhero shows. I think I'm going to give it a crack myself. However, the catch is, I'm not going to use any of the shows that she named. Except one. Here we go. Number 10 is a tie between Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes and Avengers Assemble. Both of them are really good. Earth's Mightiest Heroes is a little bit campier. Avengers Assemble is a little more polished after the film. But the storytelling in both is great. Expands the mythology of the characters in really fun and interesting ways. If you're a Marvel fan, I highly recommend Avengers Assemble, Earth's Mightiest Heroes. Coming in at number 9 is Captain Planet. A, because of the extreme diversity before diversity was a thing. And B, because he made protecting the environment cool. Number 8 is the actual Legion of Superheroes cartoon. It wasn't spectacular, but it wasn't bad either. And they introduced a whole bunch of new characters, brand new cast, and it's obviously superheroes from the future, and how they really developed Clark's character in this show. And a lot of the storytelling, like the stakes are really real, so I really enjoy the show and highly recommend. That's why it's on 8. Number 7 is Beware the... I'm kidding. Number 7 is Darkwing Duck. Okay, it's completely hilarious. But it's also a really smart show. Before parody was like cool and the thing to do, there was Darkwing Duck pointing out all the ridiculous aspects of being a superhero while also highlighting the really cool and noble elements. Number 6 is the original X-Men animated series. Aside from the fact that my mother watched this quite religiously even when I wasn't around, this show was the bridge between the revamped cartoons and making it mainstream. I would argue that without X-Men the animated series, we don't get live-action X-Men. Number 5 is My Hero Academia. Granted, I have not finished this, but everything that I've liked, I've seen so far. Also, they're literally training to be superheroes. And the quirk thing. I love the quirks and how they manipulate just the idea and expand what it means to have superpowers and what superpowers can be. It's wildly inventive and the storytelling is tight. Number 4 is my boy Terry McGinnis. Honestly, I don't feel like this show gets enough play. It's rarely in the conversation. But Batman Beyond built upon the Bat mythos in a way that literally nothing else ever has. Like, how do you expand on Batman? He had a great rogues gallery. And the animation was slick, man, as was that storytelling. Number 3 is Ben 10, baby. This is a straight up legacy show. A Dwayne McDuffie masterpiece that, again, doesn't get enough play in the conversation. Number 2 is Invincible. This show pushed superhero stories over the top. Super realistic, the storytelling was tight. Perfectly, flawlessly adapted without watering it down. Amazing ride. And coming in at number 1, Static Shock. No industry backing. No action figures. Multiple daytime Emmys. Fan base that lasted over 20 years. Dwayne was a god among men.